You have an anime hot take?
I think I do, yeah.
Okay, what's up? What's up?
I think my anime hot take would be that One Piece is way too long. It's way too long for the plot line of the show itself.
Oh yeah, that's Bree's turn. He's a big One Piece fan.
Come on, why is One Piece worth watching? Why would it be worth my time to watch it?
I can't do it.
You can't do it! So you're agreeing with my hot take that One Piece is way too long?
I'm repping Dragon Ball right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Gohan is trash.
Oh, hey!
My hot take is that shonen as an entire genre is kind of dog shit.
Have an official's blessing.
Cowboy Bebop, Black Lagoon.
Black Lagoon, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah.
And this will be the first season, second season?
Rising of the Shield Hero, specifically season 1.
I love Berserk. It's one of my favorite mangas and animes of all time.
I'm quite partial to My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Okay, what's your favorite anime of all time?
I think my favorite anime. I have to think about that. Wait. Probably Totally Bound Hanako-kun.
Say that again?
Totally Bound Hanako-kun.
Okay, anybody know what that is? I don't.
Hold on, we're gonna have to gather for this. What was it?
Okay, Totally Bound Hanako-kun.
Is it an isekai?
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball girl.
It's Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Me personally, like of all time, Dragon Ball Z.
Apothecary Diaries. I wasn't expecting to like it, but for some reason, it's just really good.
I personally like Totally Bound Hanako-kun. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, definitely. I also like Hetalia, but that's a different thing.
Okay.
Well, there is a Donghua, which is Chinese anime.
Okay.
My hottest take for that would probably be Jillian. The main character is not the greatest character or the most morally correct of the series, even though the entire series kind of makes him look like he's in the right all the time. He kind of just leaves his problems to other people and then just goes on his merry way.
Okay.
And then it kind of haunts him back later.
Okay.
So he's not the greatest character as everyone seems to make him out to.
Yo, the new anime that be like popping up, bro, that shit's overrated, dog. Just saying.
You the like third person who said that. I ain't gonna lie. Solo leveling. Yeah.
I got my friends telling me about that shit. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen, like like.
Oh, you don't really mess with Jujutsu?
Yeah. It ain't my type.
Yeah, I feel it. I think Jujutsu is the camera right here.
My hot anime take is that I think in the beginning, Dio Brando was justified. His relationship with his parents and his upbringing led him to think and behave in certain ways that reflected in how he acted in part 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I think Marley was justified in Attack on Titan. You have the case of people who can turn in literally committing cannibalism.
You're good.
Can turn into the equivalent of 17 to 18 to almost 40 feet tall people. It's a case of like, I'd also be kind of terrified. I'm gonna be real. I'd put him on an island.
My only issue is I hate that Casca loses all authority in her journey, and I would really like to see her behead Griffith instead of Guts, and that is my hot anime take. Thank you.
The older Yu-Gi-Oh is better than the newer?
Oh, definitely. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh got pretty much like a lot of people in the anime. Well, also Digimon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, and all of that.
I think all isekai is the same thing, just different flavors of the same white boy doing the same white boy things in a whole other world. That's my hot take.
I don't like isekais that much.
I don't like either. It's just like you get hit by a car. Like, come on, you gotta have some flavor.
I think my anime hot take would be that One Piece is way too long.
Yeah.
One Piece is.
I love that
One Piece is way too long.
Way too long, and I do agree.
I think One Piece is way too long for the plot line of the show itself.
Oh yeah, that's Bree's turn. Why is One Piece worth watching?
He can't.
In one sentence.
Come on, why is One Piece worth watching? Why would it be worth my time to watch it?
I can't do it.
You can't do it! So you're agreeing with my hot take that One Piece is way too long?
Because I can't think of them. My brain is fried. Good story, something.
Said the plot is not worth 1,000 episodes.
It's not worth 1,000 episodes, man.
Right here.
But here's the thing. Why do you have to pack that much plot into so many episodes to make it a good show?
To be honest, that's just the pacing of the show. Gohan is trash.
Oh, hey,
I'm gonna take this mic, bro. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Toriyama don't even fuck with Gohan. He wasn't even in Daima.
In the anime, in the manga, he going stupid right now. He handling Broly, everybody.
True.
Ghost Stories is underrated, especially the dubbed version.
the abridged dub is fire.
Attack on Titan, giving it like 3 chances. Can't get past season 2. It's terrible. There's not a single character that keeps me involved in the show. They all either die or none of them have any emotional attachment to me. None of them have any feelings. Levi, he's closed off. Mikasa, she don't talk to nobody. Eren, He emotional. Nobody care about that. Everybody else, they one episode away from dying. That's how I feel about it.
I think Demon Slayer just gets carried by the animation. Like, I've read it all, right? But like generally, like the manga itself, it's okay, but the animation's like carrying it. But they're absolutely milking it.
My hot take is that shonen as an entire genre is kind of dog shit. Most shonen, the only thing that saves it is if it actually has an interesting concept. For example, Chainsaw Man. I think that one has a really interesting concept. The only thing that's really saving Demon Slayer is the art style. But most shonen, like the whole plot is kind of just mid.
My biggest anime hot takes is that before you start an anime or a series at that, you should make sure like you have the financial stuff and all of that planned. You shouldn't just start something and then like never finish it, because then you're leaving like people in the hands of making up their own stuff, and it just spirals out of control from there.
I agree. Have the budget for it before it comes out.
My Twitter is Neo Rules.
Okay, bet. You got Instagram or anything you want to shout out?
I got an Instagram.
Bet. You can just sign it anywhere.
All right, well, we appreciate your take.
Yeah,
and if you want to sign Instagram, anything with shout out, we have a small YouTube channel, 4M Universe.
Hell yeah. So I'm ADHD Kills Bad Vibes. That's my Instagram handle.
That's
Yeah, I got you.
Tom?
My name is Dia. Dia, like the Spanish word for day.
Yep.
And I am cosplaying Mel from Arcane and now League of Legends. I've actually made this dress, and
That's fire.
First time I've ever made it, so it's not the best, but
That's fire.
Hey, you better than me.
I'm quite proud of it.
That's fire.
And do you make content for TikTok?
Right now, this cosplay is modified.
Yeah. Well, what is the cosplay?
Right now, I'm cosplaying Nene Kusagani from Project Sakai.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Well, we appreciate your anime take. Do you want to sign the board? You can shout out your Instagram. You can just sign it, whatever you want to do. That's awesome. Well, we're glad you're here first. And, if you want, we have a YouTube channel. Feel free to follow 4M Universe.
All right, sweet.
Man, we appreciate you so much, man.
Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Of course. Hope you guys have a good time too.
You too, man.
Have a good one.
Peace. Do you have the marker? The marker, please. I have the marker. You can shout out your Instagram, sign it, whatever you want to do. Everybody does something different.
It's cardboard. It's cardboard. It's cardboard. My boyfriend. There we go.
All right. And what's your name again?
Paige.
Nice to meet you, Paige. I hope you enjoy the con.
Thank you.